Today it is one. So yesterday I mentioned doing the committee thing. I just feel like the committee is like consuming my life. Consuming? I don't even, whatever. I just, you know, I have so many events I have to plan. We're a really small committee, which means we all have a lot of work to do. You know, I can't really delegate things to people, like specific events, because there's no one to delegate it to. And it's just really getting to me, because like I want to focus on my studies. Last semester I failed 2 subjects. So, you know, this semester I really want to do well. I need to do well. And I want to, and I want to be studying and being on top of everything. But I'm the chair of this committee, and I need to, you know, I feel like there's a lot of pressure for it to succeed. And if it fails, then like, you know, it's my fault. Even though the plate I was given, like, it's not, you know, it's not my fault that it's a small committee. That's just where we're at. We're not very popular. It's actually a fairly new committee anyway, so it's, you know, it's about building up popularity. Last year was a lot more popular, but a lot of those people have left now, so, you know, that's just where we're at, and that's not my fault. It is difficult to tell yourself that, though, when you have an ex-member just sort of watching every move you make and criticising everything you do, and it's very, very frustrating having to deal with that. And that person is this guy, Cecily. He's just, like, he nominated himself for chair last semester, and the other 2 people in the group were just like, no, that can't happen. He can't be chair. We don't want to be chair, because they'd been there a long time, so they gave it to me, even though it's my first year, and, you know, it's very, like, it's stressful. But, you know, that was just the choice that there was, and okay. And, you know, I'm not going to say no, because even though I just complained about it consuming my life, like, I like being part of this kind of stuff. I like building networking skills and all the skills associated with, like, being in a committee and organising events. It's really cool. I like it. But, oh, this guy, he's left now because he got upset because I got the chair. And he just, I mean, he blew it the night it happened. He just sent essays to me about the whole thing. It wasn't directly being horrible or anything, just telling me about what he would have done and how he would have done this and how he didn't want to be part of the committee anymore. And I was trying to be really diplomatic and just be like, look, it's okay, I get it. You know, you're a really valued part of the committee. And even though, honestly, like, we get more done without him, you know, it was just a matter of, like, I didn't want to lose someone because numbers and... But apparently he was also quite terrible to, you know, the old chair. And, like, that's just not okay. And it makes me so angry, because on top of doing all these events and doing, you know, school and all that, like, I also have to deal with some guy just, like, harassing us because of he didn't get chair. And that's just, it's so frustrating. Like, this is a student-led volunteer group that, like, we're just trying to put on events for our accommodation people, and it's just, why do I have to deal with that as well? This isn't like politics, you know, this isn't school politics, uni politics. That wasn't what I signed up for. I just signed up to volunteer, to help, and